Once upon a time, in the 1970s, in a cartoon world filled with colorful characters and silly shenanigans, there lived a mysterious mouse called Jerry. Jerry was known throughout the lands for his quick wit, his clever pranks, and his love of laughter. He would often be seen skirting around, telling jokes, and playing tricks on his friends and his foes alike. But one day Jerry found himself facing a formidable opponent. It was Tivil. Tivil was a tumor. This tumor was not like any villain that Jerry had ever faced before. It was sneaky, it was powerful, and it was determined to bring Jerry down. But Jerry was not one to back down from a challenge, exactly one that challenged his health and happiness. So Jerry decided to take matters into his own paws and fight back against the tumor. But how could he do it? He had already tried traditional methods like medicine and surgery, but they had only been partially successful. That's when Jerry remembered something that he had heard about laughter. They say that laughter is the best medicine, and Jerry decided to put that theory to the test. He started watching funny cartoons, reading humorous books, and hanging out with his funniest friends. He even tried laughing for no reason at all, just to see if it would work. At first, Jerry was a little skeptical. How would something as simple as laughter really make a difference against a powerful enemy, like tumor that? But Jerry then noticed something interesting. The more he laughed, the better he felt. His stress levels decreased, his pain levels were down, and his outlook on life became much more positive. Jerry realized that laughter was like a secret weapon. He would use it against Tevil the tumor. It was like a superpower that could vanquish negativity and sadness. And the more he laughed, the stronger he became, and the less power Tevil had over him. Jerry was so convinced in the power of laughter that he decided to share his secret with his friends. He called them to join in the fight against the tumor and to use laughter as the weapon of choice. Jerry knew that laughter was contagious, and he hoped that by spreading it around that he could help others in their battles as well. So Jerry started hosting laughter parties at his house with his friends, could come together and tell jokes, watch funny movies, and just enjoy each other's company. He even started a hashtag on social media, laughing against tumors, to spread his message even further. Soon Jerry's little movement had turned into a full-fledged revolution. People from all over the cartoon world were using laughter to fight tumors, and the results were remarkable. Tumors were shrinking, people were feeling better, and hope was spreading like wildfire. But Tevil the tumor didn't want to see this revolution succeed. Dark and sinister, Tevil had been lurking in the shadows, watching as Jerry and his friends used laughter to fight back against other tumors. Tevil didn't like what he was seeing, and he decided to take matters into his own hands. Tevil knew that he could destroy the laughter movement. He could regain his control over the cartoon world. So he came up with a devious plan. He would use his own secret weapon against Jerry and his friends. That weapon was sadness. Tevil started spreading sad stories and negative news around the cartoon world. He would tell tales of sadness, despair, hopelessness. He tried to make people forget about the power of laughter and instead focused on the negative aspects of life. At first, Jerry and his friends were taken aback by the sudden wave of sadness. They didn't know how to respond, but Jerry knew that he couldn't let Tevil win, so he came up with a plan of his own. Jerry and his friends started hosting even more laughter parties, and they made sure to spread the word about the power of laughter even louder. They used their social media platforms to share funny videos, hilarious memes, and uplifting stories. They made sure that hashtag, Laugh to Fight Tumors, was trending all over the cartoon world. And it's suddenly but surely, their plan started to work. people began to remember the power of laughter, and they started to see that there was hope, even in the face of Tevel the tumor. Tevel's sadness started to dissipate, and he would feel his power slipping away. But Tevel wasn't going to give up that easily. He decided to launch one final attack at Jerry and his friends. He created a huge wave of negativity, spreading rumors and lies about laughter movement. He convinced people that laughter was silly, that it was a waste of your time, and it could possibly make a difference in the fight against tumors. In the fight against the tumor family, Jerry and his friends were devastated. They had worked so hard to spread the message of laughter, and now it seemed like all their efforts were for nothing. But Jerry knew that he could not give up. He knew that laughter was too powerful to let it be destroyed by Tevel's negativity. So Jerry decided to use his secret weapon, humor. He came up with a plan to make Tevel look ridiculous, to show the cartoon world just how silly and absurd his negativity really was. Jerry and his friends created a parody of Tevel. A funny cartoon character was always grumpy, negative. They made fun of his ridiculous ideas, and they turned his negativity into a punchline. They used their humor to show the cartoon world that laughter was the better choice, and that it was always better to see the bright side of things. And in the end, the plan worked. Tevel's negativity was exposed as silly and absurd, and people began to see the power of laughter once more. The laughter movement grew stronger than ever, and the hashtag Laugh to Fight Tumors became a symbol of hope and possibility and positivity all over the cartoon world. Jerry and his friends had won the battle against Tevel the tumor, and they had done it with the power of laughter. They'd shown that even in the dark times, there's always a reason to laugh, to smile, and to see the bright side of life. So I ask of you to join in the fight against tumors. Let us use laughter as our secret weapon, our superpower, a daily ally. Let's start laughing even when it seems like the tumor is winning. Let's use the hashtag Laugh to Fight Tumors, and let's spread the message far and wide. Laughter is not just a way to pass your time. It's a powerful tool that can change everything. So let's start laughing, and let's fight those tumors like the superheroes we really are.